welcome to another video from Avenue X, looking at Chinese drama land in the past week. And let's get right into it. We have quite a lot of things to run through today. First, in terms of dramas that have gone live, on the 11th, we had a drama that pretty much went live without previously announcing, and it went live on all three major web drama platforms plus CCTV One. It's called 江河之上. English title is Above the Rivers. It is a contemporary 40 episodes court, the legal system, the court system, people who work in there type of story, specifically focused on dealing with environmental protection related cases, led by Gao Weiguang and Chen Shu. I guess to me, because Gao Weiguang has almost exclusively only worked in idolish drama up to this point in his career. I totally didn't know that he's in one of those serious ones, and I'll try my best to get to it at some point, hopefully this week. Next, we had another pretty much airdrop drama, yes, on iQIYI. That's what they've been doing since beginning of this year. They really don't promote any of their dramas anymore. It's just like, we're airing today, go and watch it. So that happened on the 13th, and it is the fantasy drama that actually also has its anime version. Li Yan right now is the title. Previously it was called Wu Gengji, if you still remember, and it had a lot of drama outside of the drama before it even started shooting. Also during shooting. Anyway, that's the Burning Flames. That's led by Ren Jialun and Xing Fei. 40 episodes, it just kind of happened. I watched the first 3.5 or something. So first day, it put out 4 episodes and I actually watched most of it. I decided not to continue. There are a lot of things that's actually not too bad about this drama, but then there are a lot of things that are very annoying. So 2 quick things after I've watched 3 episodes that contributed heavily to why I couldn't continue watching it. First is it has really ugly color grading. They saturated the yellow of every shot to a very uncomfortable level. And it's weird that they didn't do it to other colors. They just picked the yellow out and then for some reason oversaturated it. The other is all the actors, whether they are speaking themselves using their own voice or dubbed, they're all shouting. There's like non-stop shouting for everybody. Everybody shouts when they talk in this drama. Watch it, you'll know what I mean. And I'm like, mental peace? That's my unfortunate quick reaction to the drama that has just aired. But it's on air, it's still worth checking out if you're interested in any aspect of the production. Then, as I'm filming right now, a drama has just gone live on web platform Youku, Hua Jian Ling. English title is In Blossom. Remember, it's In Blossom because in this video there's going to be another drama that has almost the same title. This is a period drama, 32 episodes. I think I've mentioned it twice before. It is an original script. That's a detective drama set in period time, led by Liu Xueyi and Ju Jingyi. So at this point, I've just watched the trailer, but I do know the drama is already airing, and a friend of mine is already checking the drama out as we speak. I will do my best to get to it and see what it's like and whether it's worth watching. At least in the trailer, you can see that they're pretty people, but again, Ju Jingyi's makeup style is as stable as a dead man's heartbeat. I don't know, maybe she can achieve a Guinness World Record. By the time she's 100 years old, she'll still look like this. Then, chronologically speaking, as you're watching this video on the first day that it goes out, on March the 16th, Saturday, if nothing happened, Ode to Joy 5, I've already mentioned last time, it's gonna go live on Tencent, if anybody cares. Finally, it's gonna kind of finish the whole IP. And then if that's not so exciting for you, then 2 days after that, on the 18th, for sure, Yu Fengxing. In a couple of days, we'll see the second collaboration of Zhao Liying and Lin Gengxin after that many years of Chu Qiaozhuan, Princess Agent. They've released a new trailer that's focused on the comedy part. And it does look quite fun. I'm slightly worried about Lin Gengxin appears on screen. I do see in the trailer quite a lot of over makeup and skin smoothing. And then CCTV 8 right now is airing the ALS drama that Li Landi and Lin Yi are leading. It's also being aired on Tencent, and supposedly on March the 20th, they will finish airing the whole drama. On that day, I think 3 episodes or something, wrap it up. Then on the 21st, schedule-wise, they're gonna put out 长风破浪, War of Faith, the Wang Yibo, Wang Yang, Lychee drama I've just talked about last week, and it's also gonna go on iQIYI, supposedly. Okay, that's currently the schedule because they printed out a newspaper. Yeah, there's actually newspapers about drama schedules somehow, and it's on there. So unless weird things happen, it should be pretty concrete. Maybe that would be the first round of fight actually officially between platforms we get to see this year, 2024. It's already late March, very, very late. The In Blossom that goes live today on Youku, the Legend of Shenli that goes live next week on Tencent, and War of Faith on iQIYI. Since we're talking about timing, there is a film that has just announced their release date in cinema, which would be April the 3rd in cinema in China. And this is a contemporary movie called 草木人间, Dwelling by the West Lake. This film is led by Wu Lei, Jiang Qingqing, Chen Jianbing. Jiang Qingqing, Chen Jianbing, they're a couple. They've been married for years, and if you watch 甄嬛传, you know the whole Chunyuan Empress story and the weird thing that goes on with Sun Li and Jiang Qingqing looking very similar. Anyway, this is the director, actor, actress couple plus Wu Lei, and Wu Lei plays their son. And this is a very interesting film that has released a new trailer. The mother character, played by Jiang Qingqing, got entangled in a very crazy Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, completely went nuts, and the son is trying to rescue the mother, so it has a lot of high blood pressure inducing moments. Then we have actually quite a lot of trailers and openings and wrapping of dramas, so let's just go through them. But before that, there is good news, a little bit hope on a drama that we've been waiting for more than a year and a half, something like that. The first one of Hu Yao Xiao Hong Yang, Fox Spirit Matchmaker, however you translate that, the Yang Mi Gong Jun one, has gotten its license. It's a pass, which means it's submitted for that, which means it should have already fixed all its post-production problems, hopefully. And it's likely that iQIYI is gonna check this one out in Q2, which means from April to June, we should be seeing this drama going live on iQIYI. And I bet this time they're gonna promote it. So you will hear about it for sure before it goes live. Now, let's get to talk about many different productions that have release trailers and stuff. First, we have a short drama mini-series, 8 episodes, that has released its first official trailer. Not really telling you exactly what is going on in the story, but showing you the main characters and what they are like. And it doesn't say when it's gonna go live, but likely soon. This is an iQIYI drama called 我的阿勒泰. English title is To the Wonder, and it is based on a written text that's actually not a novel, but more like an essay collection by a writer. Talks about her experience of growing up in Xinjiang as a Han ethnic person. The drama is actually submitted to the Cannes television series competition or something. Based on the quality that you can see with the trailer they released, it definitely looks quite a different type of drama than most of the other dramas you see on streaming platforms these days. And it's led by a cast that I definitely will check out just because it's these people acting. Led by Zhou Yiran as the narrator character. She is the girl who grows up in Xinjiang, who tries to go to big cities to create her own whatever entrepreneurial career, but didn't quite succeed, so she goes back to her hometown and then decided to do something with her mother. And her mother is played by Ma Yili. She's gonna meet a young man from the local place, played by the actor Yu Shi, who got really popular last year due to Creation of Gods. And this drama would also feature Jiang Qiming, this brilliant actor who also got really popular last year due to his performance in 漫长的季节, the long season. And this is a mini-series and it looks epic. They shot it in Xinjiang with all its landscapes and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna watch this one whenever it comes out, and it's only 8 episodes. And then we have more typical dramas you see on Chinese streaming platforms releasing their trailers. First, 西花枝, the story of Huazhi, led by Zhang Jingyi and Hu Yitian. It's gonna be aired on Youku. It's a period drama, and based on the trailer, it's pretty clear. It's a story focused on the female lead character as a narrator. She's from a very powerful and rich family that kind of falls in the story because of, I guess, like court politics, right? That's the typical thing of Chinese period dramas, and the whole family is destroyed and her life just changes overnight, and she tries to pick up her family really by herself. And the guy is somebody, I'm not quite sure exactly, but somebody who has power. They're gonna meet and then story is gonna happen between them. Judging by the trailer, the production quality is actually not too bad. Although I think early stage when they were shooting, a photo release of what Hu Yitian looks like with his wig on. It looks really bad, and I've talked about that. Hu Yitian does have a very long face that usually doesn't work well with Chinese period drama wig, just because of the nature of the wig and the hairline and the fact that all the guys are using a full wig. It just never really looks that natural on anyone. We shall wait and see when the drama actually airs whether it's gonna be a problem. In the trailer, I can actually read the characters quite well. Also, they both use their own voice in the trailer, compared to a lot of other period dramas with actors using their own voices that are just a torture on your ears. This one doesn't seem to be like that. Let's hope when it airs, it will be good enough. We also have a contemporary romantic drama that released its first proper trailer. The Li Xian and Zhou Yutong led 春色寄情人, There's a Lover in My Hometown. If you're interested in Li Xian and Zhou Yutong, I think you should look out for this one. It hasn't said when, but it's on Tencent and maybe Q2. Like, if they're putting the trailer out now, I just have a feeling that they probably want to release this in Q2. Then we have a couple of other dramas releasing other materials, probably further away from airing. First, there is this drama that has recently wrapped. Period drama releasing its trailer, 九重子. So that's the confusing one because it's called Blossom. We have In Blossom. In this week's video, we have Blossom. And last year, we had Shanghai Blossom. Like, come on. There are so many words in Oxford Dictionary. People just pick another one. English, if it doesn't have anything, it has vocabulary. It's one of those like most vocabulary heavy language out there. So just pick a different word. So the Blossom, 九重子, is led by Meng Ziyi and Li Junrui. And this trailer is not really showing you exactly the plot. It's more slow-mo, feel, get an idea about the vibe and look of the characters type of trailer. They at least both look really, really good. For this drama, probably towards end of this year, even next year. Then we have a contemporary drama that has just wrapped, releasing its first video, which is a mixture of a proper dramatic trailer slash a special feature. So you can see certain moments in the drama, but then you will see how they filmed it, that type of video, and that is the 正午阳光 production. 凡人歌, Born to be the One. When it airs, it will be on iQIYI, and it's led by Yin Tao and Wang Xiao. I think I've talked about this project quite a few times. And these two actors are both really good for realism-heavy drama. So as them playing a couple, I think I'll definitely check out this drama when it airs. It also features younger generation people, characters. And in this drama, that will be Zhang Ruonan and Qin Junjie. And Qin Junjie somehow hasn't been doing anything that much for a while. Probably later this year, if they schedule it properly, this drama will come out. Also, last week, we talked about the Lychee Road, the Ma Boyong novel-based drama that's pretty much recreating Chang'an 12时辰. This week, they've already released new posters of all the main characters and main actors, so I'll put them up here. You can see that Tang Dynasty vibe and the familiar things with Ma Boyong's novels and Cao Dun's production. Then, yes, we have two more. First, we have a contemporary drama called 青年 that has started production this week. This is a contemporary drama featuring our main characters as the people who are born in 80s. So now they're in their 40s. The interesting thing about it is it's led by Huo Jianhua and Tian Yu and Zhang Xueyin and Qiao Zhenyu. Why am I saying it's interesting? Because Huo Jianhua this time is playing a Beijing hutong grown guy born in the 80s. He's got a tight group of friends. He grew up together in the alleyway. And later in his 40s, he's already super successful vice president of a big IPO company or whatever. And then he is diagnosed with cancer. So he's like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go back to my origin and trying to mend some broken relationships with my old buddies. Tian Yu, no problem. Like, I can see him playing a middle-aged 40 or so guy from Beijing, born. But Huo Jianhua, for him to challenge himself to play somebody who grew up mainland China, hutong 80s, Beijing, I don't even think Zhao Youting can do it. Even when his wife is Gao Yuanyuan and he's being like taught day by day by a local Beijinger. Beijing has a very peculiar type of accent, which is close to standard Mandarin, but not. And if you know, you know. and it had the way of like how people use their tongue is very different than Mandarin. It's hard for outsiders to fake a Beijing accent, I can tell you that. It's very, very subtle. So, I was like so surprised the fact that Hei Ye Gao is gonna play a Beijing Hutonger. If he can pull this off, it's like, wow, I'll give him an award just for the fact that he can do it. And if it doesn't work out, or if he gets dubbed, I wouldn't find it surprising. Finally, there's another drama that has started shooting that has been actually cooking since end of last year. I've seen so much buzz on internet, in everywhere. People are saying there's this big pancake, 饼, that so many people are chasing after. There's this project that's supposed to be a huge one, and all the age-suited actors are chasing like crazy after it. And this rumor has been going on since last year. So finally, it's a go. It has started shooting. It's called Hei Ye Gao Bai. Literally means confession at dark night, something like that. But don't worry about the English title, because when it actually airs, it's gonna have a final version. Right now, just know that this is a police drama featuring very similar like 尘封13载, 13 Years of Dust, that drama. A pair of policemen who are mentor and student try to chase down an 18-year-old cold case, something like that. It's a youku drama. They've started shooting, and the leads are Yueming and Wang Hedi. Clearly, who's the teacher, who is the student, right, in this case. Supposedly, this is a really good script, at least based on all the buzz I've heard since last year. And that's why every actor in their probably 20s or early 30s are trying to become the student character in this drama. I've heard so many stories about how far people went to get this role. Now it's confirmed, it's Wang Hedi. So let's see if he can pull it off. This is not gonna be an easy task. If he can pull it off well, it's gonna definitely push him to a different level of actors. If he fails, it's gonna be catastrophic. Very soon we'll see proper official released materials on this project. Right now it's just, they've just started shooting. So that will conclude everything I want to talk about this week. Quite a lot of things going on. Finally, I feel Dramaland is starting to warm up. We're gonna get a lot of interesting things coming up next week. And I just pray to get me one, just like one good drama, one, okay, among all the things that's gonna happen. Thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.